Good afternoon, Dr. Karl.
Good
So today
afternoon.
we only focus on the SDG goals, how PSB University can contribute to these goals. My first question is, can you share your thought on how some key areas that PSB University can contribute to these goals?
Very good question. I think the first thing is in all of the SDGs, universities are ideally placed to do research. So on any SDG, they could be conducting research. Okay, that's the core element of university is doing research and finding ways to improve things. Did you have any particular SDGs in mind that you'd like to talk about? Did you have any particular ones?
Yes. So what about the SDG quality education?
I think PSBU is already doing a great effort in that. You have scholarships for your students. You have a lot of classes on the weekend for students. You have teachers coming from Thailand and from Australia, like myself, coming here doing classes. And that's very good. I think what could be made better is PSBU could be looking at the area that it inhabits in the community. So looking at a radius of maybe 1 kilometre. And in that radius of 1 kilometre, you could actually invite the community into the university. So people who work in cafes, people who work in the pharmacies, people who work in restaurants, in bars, in massage, in tuk-tuks, anyone who interacts with foreigners could benefit by improving their English. So the university could actually go out and be proactive, be a partner of the community and actually say, come to us, we'll give you free English classes for all of these people, for free. And that's a way that a society can become stronger, where the university is a central part of the community it inhabits.
So let's turn to SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. How can a PSB University equip a student with skills and knowledge that they are ready for contribute to the Cambodia economic growth?
Okay, I think the first thing is you have a leadership academy, and the leadership academy is already teaching a lot of skills like entrepreneurship, management, leadership. You have courses within the university that also focus on these attributes, and it doesn't have to be big, it can be small things. So for example, I know that microfinance, for example, in India, they've had situations where the bank has given or NGOs can give small amounts of money to people, but teach them the entrepreneurial skills so they can actually get out of the cycle of poverty. So, for example, even a couple of $100 to a lady in India to buy a sewing machine so that she can then be doing a small business means that person is now out of the cycle of poverty. Having students learning skills that they can apply. So not just teaching the academic, but actually giving them the skills for leadership, for entrepreneurship, to be a risk taker, to be an inquirer, to actually take proactivity. Not just sitting there trying to absorb information, but actually looking at how to apply it.
Thank you so much, Dr. Karl. So, and about the SDG 17, partnership for the goals.
That's probably one of the most important ones for the university. In Phnom Penh, you have many, many NGOs. You have non-government organisations. You have government organisations, of course. You have a lot of private business here. The university needs to be proactive in forging networks between these and looking at how, for example, the businesses, you might have a workforce in a business that's based in Phnom Penh. The university could make a partnership in educating the workforce. So actually helping the business with its goals and vision and mission, and the university makes a partnership. So that's very important. Holding conferences, the weekend workshop, you have people from outside the university coming in. These kind of partnerships are very important. There are a lot of organisations looking to make partnerships, but the university needs to be proactive and say, look, we're serious about the SDGs, we're serious about partnerships, we're serious about networks.
Okay, so how can a PSB University collaborate with government, NGOs, and private sector, and especially how to collaborate with them?
Okay, so to start with, you're a government university, so already it has credibility. You also have now a lot of accreditations, so industry knows the quality of the teaching and learning at PSBU. What I would be doing if it was me is actually having a department or a person in charge of forming networks. So actually being proactive. And this is the important part, being proactive. Getting up in the morning with a mission. I'm going to contact 7 embassies today. So if it was me doing it, my job, I'd be saying, right, today I want to contact the Japanese embassy, the Indian embassy, the Chinese embassy, the Russian embassy, to see if there's anything we can work together. But it means being proactive. Same thing for industry. There are lots of manufacturing. There's based here in Phnom Penh. So being involved with the Chamber of Commerce, but again, it becomes proactive. It's proactively, which means purposeful action.
Thank you so much, Dr. Karl. Your insights here are very important. That educational institutions play a vital role for supporting the SDG goals.
I think they play a crucial role. The university is not just an island in the town. The university should be a centre where people come into the university, not just the students, but the community. It's very, very important. So having, for example, weekend courses where people can come in. You have a medical clinic, which is not just for the students. Anyone can come into the medical clinic. That makes the university, instead of being an island inside Phnom Penh, it becomes part of Phnom Penh. And that's very important. So in my time since I've been coming to PSBU, I'm really impressed the way the university is expanding its footprint. It's becoming more of an outreach. That's really good. So I'm very pleased to be part of that.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Karl, for your time. Very good.
Thank you. Okun.